of 4th of July looks that I wanted to come up with for you guys. We go in detail with red, white, and blue on the eyes. Did a little bit more neutral and natural for the face and lips because the eyes are screaming, especially with this huge like red. I'm like, whoa, but you know what? It's 4th of July. You've got to have fun with it and be super patriotic. So here we are. So if you want to see my whole outfit and the whole entire makeup look come together, then just keep watching. Okay, so for this look, I don't want to do super heavy makeup or like a lot of liquid foundation. So the first look we did just liquid foundation. We didn't like set it. On this one, I just want to like touch up where I need it with like concealer and then just do like a powder with a slight tint to it. So that way, if you wanted to be a little bit more on that matte side, this would be a good option for you. Or if you don't have a lot of things that you need to fix up on your face, like hyperpigmentation or anything like that to hide, this would be great. So let's go in with our primer. I'm trying to finish up my Benefit Professional. I'm almost out of this one. I've got a big one, but I'm trying to get rid of the teeny one, so we're gonna use it. It will help to obviously prime your face, and it's going to fill in those pores and help you have a smooth, flawless finish. And it feels really silky. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen if you're gonna be outside. Even if it's like gonna be dark, if you're out in the sun at all, make sure you're wearing sunscreen. Protect your skin. So since I'm just doing concealer, if I only do concealer on top of like a primer, I just use my finger to blend it out instead of like taking a brush and going in on it. But if I need to, I'll use the brush. I am using a more of a full coverage concealer, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's the Hard Candy Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. This is what it looks like. It is really good at being more of like a full coverage. I just have one little hormonal zit right here that's ticked off. And this goes a long way. That's why I'm not placing it down first, everywhere I need it, and then going in. I'm going in only as I'm going and where I need it, and then blending it out. Because this stuff will go forever. Okay, so that evened out quite a bit of that pigmentation and anything I needed just a little bit of coverage on. Like I said, that concealer goes forever, so start with a little bit. It is a drugstore concealer, so awesome price, and it works really well. For brows, we're gonna go in with the Benefit Ka-Brow, and it is just like a gel pomade. This is my favorite brow product of all time, and I'm obsessed with it. And then I do like to outline or underline that bottom area and then just kind of flick it up to keep it more sheer through the thicker part of my brow. And then just take a concealer brush if you mess up or get it a little thick. This side is always so much harder for me because I have to reach across my body. I think we all have that one side that we're really good at, and the other side's like, what happened? Especially if you're trying to do eyeliner. Eyeliner kills me. I'm horrible with doing like winged liners. So same thing with brows. I kind of have one that's good, one that's not. Let's go in, let's see. So the powder I wanted to use is, I'm gonna use the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. And this is in the shade Naturally Beige. So I hope to Lord that it actually works for me. I do not remember the last time I used this or buying it. I bet you I went in and tried to get a translucent and it wasn't a translucent. I bet that's what happened. So that's why I didn't really mind that my face had a little bit more of that concealer, because it is a really light concealer, because I knew that this was tinted and I wanted to use it because I found it in the back of my drawer and I was like, why did I buy that in a tinted color? So strange. It's not really giving me any color though. And I still have my little feathers in my hair. You can only really see the red one. The blue one like hides in my hair for some reason. Oh, I forgot earrings. Oops. So if you are more oily and you don't want to just have like a liquid foundation, just going in with a tinted powder is a really good way to do that, especially if you don't need a lot of full coverage, or if you need some coverage, just using a concealer like we did will help with that. So I'm gonna have to remember that powder because it actually matches really well and it doesn't feel bad on my skin. So awesome. Hey, you never know what you're gonna find when you go digging through your old makeup and you're like, oh, I have this, why did I buy this? And then it works good, so I'm about it. We're gonna bronze with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. I'm just using a big fluffy brush, and I just use this one for bronzing. Make sure you're holding the back of the brush so you have a lighter pressure. You can always add more color if you need to, but it's easier to do a little at a time than going in super heavy and then trying to fix it. I'm just getting that temple. This is a trick that I always forget about, and I was watching one of my favorite girls' YouTube videos, and so shout out to xoxo. I love her. I've been watching her forever. And she was doing a video on common mistakes that we do when we're doing our makeup. And my biggest problem was I always hold at the top, so you're just like so much pressure, and then it's so hard to fix it because you went in so heavy and so hard. So it was a great reminder for me, so that's why I want to tell you guys about it, because it could help you out. And I am just kind of bronzing a little bit on my chest and neck as well, just to help me look more sun-kissed, because I don't go outside very much, so I don't get a very good natural tan. So I gotta make it look like it. I'm gonna blush with the Milani Romantic Rose Powder Blush. This one's just kind of like a nice nudie. I'm horrible at color descriptions, guys, sorry. It's pretty, so we're gonna use it. I'm horrible with descripting for colors. Mauve, that's the color I was trying to think of. It's a good pinky mauve. This look I wanted to be a little bit more natural and not so full on, including the eyes. I'm not gonna contour. We're just gonna go straight into the eye look. So what I'm thinking is I am gonna go ahead and prime, but I'm just going to use, prime my lids, but I'm just going to use the Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. And I'm only gonna use a little bit. So with this outfit in particular, I'm heavy on the red with some blue accents on this dress with like no white, like at all, hardly. So I need to incorporate more white. And then that cardigan will help me do that. I like wearing that cardigan with this outfit because it kind of brings it all together with that white. But why I'm thinking this is I want to kind of do a little bit more of a white with like the highlighter and my eyeshadow, but then still bringing in the red and the blue on my eyes, but just not being the predominant color. I am going to use a palette that's no longer, whoa, no longer available. I just lost my yellow. It's no longer available. It's discontinued. It's not available. So I am going to use that. So just use whatever you guys have on hand. The only reason why I'm using it is because of the sheer fact that I do not have reds in my palettes that I use all the time. So I just keep these to the side for like, if I need to do a certain color or a certain look. I need to get an updated like palette of rainbow, and Morphe has one out right now that I'm like kind of obsessing over a little bit. So I might just get that one so I have all the colors and I can get rid of these. So long story short, just use what you have on hand. I'm just going in for the red, white, and blue, and they just so happen to be all right here, and I'm obsessed. So I'm just gonna use those 3 and maybe add in like a navy blue, who knows. I wanna focus more on the white today. So I'm gonna just go in straight into the white. There is another white, but it has so much purple chalk on it that I don't even want to like mess with it. And I'm just gonna place that all over my lid. And then going up a little bit because my eyes are hooded and it is harder to see all the eyeshadow that I go in with. So I am going up higher, and I've noticed that I can see my makeup a little bit better that way. And it doesn't, like, at first I didn't do it because I thought it would look crazy, and I'm actually, I mean, it feels crazy because I'm not used to seeing an eyeshadow on me, but I'm actually happier being able to see it. So it seems a little dramatic when I'm putting it on, but I can see it. And I wear glasses a lot. So if you have hooded eyes, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and go up higher than you feel comfortable because you'll be able to see it and you'll be happy that you did, I promise. I have not regretted it yet. Let's see. How do we want to incorporate this red? I am actually gonna go ahead and take that white and go ahead and highlight my brow bone, but I'm just gonna do that uppermost part of the brow bone. How do we want to incorporate the red? So I want all 3 in the eyes. Let's go in with a fluffier brush into that bright red, and let's just kind of tap it in here because I do not want it on my lower lash line because I look like a vampire if it's on my lower lash line. So I'm thinking maybe just like having it up here. Because with holiday makeup, guys, you can be a little bit crazier and people aren't going to question you. They might look at you a little weird, but it's holiday makeup. Who cares? And you're gonna wash it off the next day. So I go a little bit crazier, actually a lot crazier than I ever would with like a normal everyday look, but that's okay. And I'm just kind of taking like a nudie brown and kind of just softening out where I don't want it so red. And then going back into that white a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and bring that down since that red kind of gripped onto that primer. Same thing on this side. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with like, actually let's use that one. Just like a firm blender brush and just going in, not blender brush, a firm eyeshadow brush. Going into that blue. And then I'm just gonna bring that across the lower lash line. And I'm just kind of barely tapping it into the red, but I don't really want it to overtake that red because then it'll try to look purpley. I just want it on that lower lash line. And then obviously, guys, if you don't want to go quite as high with the red, don't. I just really wanted this to pop. I wear my glasses a lot at work, so for me, I kind of have to do a little bit more dramatic if I want to see it. So here's where we're at with the eyes. We've got the white. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this Ulta mineral shadow, and it's like a white glitter. And I'm just gonna use my finger and put that on top just to give it a little bit more oomph. And then I'm being a little bit more kind of like crazier with it because I love the glitter and the white, like just to kind of like, it's like an explosion. It's like a firework. We want an explosion of fun and glitter, and what better time to do that than 4th of July? So that kind of dusted it all throughout. Before it kind of runs away from us, I am going to go ahead and spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray, aloe, herb, and rose water. And that will kind of set that down a little bit, so it's not trying to run away from us, without mattifying, so it won't feel like hard to do anything else if we do anything else on the face. Really, I just want to highlight and put my lashes on and do my mascara, so we're not too far away, but just in case, I like to kind of do that to settle down everything and then set at the very end. So let's go in with, what mascara do we want? Let's do Benefit Roller Lash, and this is a teeny one. It is one of my favorite mascaras. We're gonna do that on the lower lashes first. I just prefer doing my lower lashes first. It's easier for me that way. Because of my hooded eyes, if I do my top ones first and then I'm looking down to do the bottom, they literally just slam up against the whole lid. So for me, I found that doing the bottom is easier, but then I have to be careful not to get on the lower, but it's easier to fix that than it is up top on the eyeshadow. So if you have hooded eyes, try to do your lower lashes first, then your upper lashes. I promise it will save you so much eyeshadow and time and effort. We got the lashes on. Let's go in and put our brow gel on. I'm just gonna use the Ulta Brow Gel, and it is waterproof. They do not make this one any longer. It was actually gifted to me, but it works good enough that I haven't thrown it away. It's not my favorite, but it's not horrible. So I just kind of use it whenever. It does what I needed to do. And then let's go in, and this one lash is still giving me issues. It's being a booger. There we go. It's kind of got like an issue in the inner corner. Oh well. I'm gonna ignore it. We're gonna highlight with the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl in Diamond Dust, and ooh, I was just gonna say it's trying to break on me. There it went. I want to show you guys. Hold on, let me hold it. So that is what it looks like, and it does a really cool like different reflect. Whenever you've got it on, depending on the lighting, it could change. I like forget that I have this, and it's so pretty. So depending on that lighting, it might change. So I really like this one. I forgot I had it. So it's a good one. It's fun. It's a good one for the holidays. I can't believe I forgot about this one. It used to be my favorite. I used to wear it almost every day. Like, obsessed with it. Okay, and then let's just set with, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose 3-in-1. And again, it doesn't mattify, but it does do really well with hydrating, and it feels really good. And I really enjoy the scent and just the way it works. It's almost out, so it's spraying a little bit bigger, but before that, it didn't do that. So if you saw them bigger, or if you see any like little spots, they will soak in. It's just literally almost gone. So I'm trying to get it gone and done, and I'm gonna go get another one because I do like it. So this is the finished second 4th of July look. Trying to just get a little bit more of that white in there and just having like a clear, clean face. Let me get my cardigan on and show you guys the whole entire outfit. Fix this little inner part of the lash really quick and then show you guys everything. So I forgot to do lipstick for you guys. I'm so sorry. I already got my cardigan on and I was getting ready to film my outro and I was like, oh, I forgot lipstick. So I just went in with, it is a special edition, so it is unfortunately discontinued, but it's called Abstract by Urban Decay. It's just a comfort matte. And it's just like a super nude lipstick color because I wanted to just focus on the eyes. They're crazy enough. I don't need a bright lip. And because I wanted to be a more tame makeup look since we're doing a little bit nicer of a dress, I guess you could say. I don't know. I like this dress, so I didn't want to distract from the dress. So I just went with a nude lipstick. You could use whatever lipstick you want of choice, but this was just kind of the look I wanted to go for that. So now let me show you the whole outfit. Okay, so here's the whole outfit together. It's just like a fun little like summer dress. It's got pockets in it. It's super comfy. It's a little bit above knee length, and then I just wear a white cardigan on top of it that is kind of a little bit more holey, so it's not hot because it is so hot in July for us. So I've got my red, white, and blue going on for my outfit, and I would probably just wear my white strapped sandals with this look. It's super fun and they're super comfy and cute with this look. I have worn it before. It's like 1 or 2 years in a row, but this is the look for the whole entire thing together. And again, my hair is just more like fun and just up top of my head and more messy, and then I've got some little tendrils hanging down just to have a little bit of character. So yeah, this is the whole makeup look together with the whole outfit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're checking out all of the looks. I'm gonna have 4 4th of July looks up for you guys. Make sure you check all of them out. Give them some love, share them with your friends, and have fun with your makeup for the holidays, guys. Leave me a comment down below of something you would like to see in an upcoming video outside of the 4th of July series. I would love to do that for you, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!